Hey, what's up YouTube? Houston here. Hey, look, if you're trying to get a business credit card from Navy Federal, I just want you guys to know you have to have 2 credit scores. Now, some of you all may be scratching your head like, what do you mean by 2 credit score? I'm not talking about Equifax or in TransUnion or a Experian and TransUnion type of credit scores. With Navy Federal, to get a business credit card, they have 2 scoring systems, okay? Now, the first scoring system is their internal score, okay? So, basically, with the internal score, all right, first you have to be able to join Navy Federal. In order for you to join Navy Federal, you have to be related, okay, to somebody that has a military background, some military relationship. Do not buy an access code from people. Do not do that. Your account can get closed down as well as their account. All right, so you don't want to do that. All right, so that's the first thing. That's very important. But you have to have a relative or somebody that's actually that have served in the military in the past, or a family member, or going through a family member and allowing them to sign you up for a Navy Federal account. All right, so that's the first step. Now, this scoring system, like I said, there's 2 scoring systems. So the first scoring system is their internal scoring system. Now, with their internal scoring system, that scoring system goes from 100 up to 450. All right, now here's the things that can qualify to get you the maximum. So you want your internal score to be above 300 or more. All right, because it makes it much easier for you to get approved for larger lines of credit. All right, so like people with a 580 credit score, they may have a 580 credit score, and Navy Federal may give them a $25,000 credit card, right? But the reason is not because of their personal credit score, it's because of their internal credit score. So their internal credit score may have been above 300. Now, here's something that you need to understand about Navy Federal, again, with their internal score. One of the things that Navy Federal will take into consideration, do you have another relationship with another credit union? Okay, if you have another relationship with another credit union, that's good on your credit file. That looks good on your credit file. Okay. Second thing is, how many accounts do you have with us? This is what determines your internal score. All right, how many accounts do you have with us? Do you have direct deposit? Do you have a personal account? Do you have a savings account? In reference to the personal account, make sure you have the flagship account. Okay. In reference to the savings account, make sure that you're depositing at least $25 a week into that account. All right. Personal account, savings account, if you can do direct deposit, is definitely a plus. Also, if it's possible for you to do a money market account or a CD, is a plus. Having an N rewards, which is a secured card that converts from secured over to a regular credit card after 6 months of good on-time payment, that you can start with like $200. Okay, so if you have bad credit, having an N rewards account. Having a pledge loan. Now, a lot of people ask about how many pledge loans should I have. I always tell people I wouldn't overdo it, because I've talked to people that had like 5 or 6 pledge loans. It's not necessary. The maximum amount of pledge loans you should have is maybe about 2. Okay, 2 is good. Now, with the pledge loan hack, I've got a video on it, but with the pledge loan hack, basically, say that you had $1,000, right? You pledge in $1,000, all right? And you pay down 90% of that. Then that remaining $100, just say that remaining $100, then you break that up over, possibly, if they allow you, up to 24 months, okay? But $1,000, you paying down up to 90% of it and spreading the rest out, 80-90%. Okay, 90% is good. If you can only do 80%, hey, it is what it is. But at the same time, doing the pledge loan is definitely one of those vehicles you want to have. Now, talking about the business credit card, opening up the business checking account. Now, with the business checking account, all right, like I said, you have 2 credit scores. Now, you have your internal score we just went over. Then the second credit score is your personal credit score. Now, with the business account, they can give you up to $25,000, which may be like $15,000 credit card, $10,000 line of credit. Now, also what factors in getting this business credit card with Navy Federal is the type of business you have. So if you have a high-risk business like in the adult industry, or you have a high-risk business in the cannabis industry, high-risk business that's in the real estate industry, or high-risk business that's in the transportation, okay, those are just a few high-risk industries for Navy Federal, and they'll deny you an account. Okay, they'll not deny you a credit card. All right. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about Navy Federal, their business accounts, even though you're making your weekly deposit and stuff, it doesn't help your business bank rating or your business credit with the major credit bureaus, okay, because they don't report. All right, so you must know that. Now, it's good to have them because they give you access to more capital depending on your business status. But at the same time, when it comes to help building up your business credit and reporting to the business credit bureaus, Navy Federal does not do that. All right. Now, another thing you need to know about Navy Federal business credit cards, and this is also important, when you open up your business account, make sure that you're depositing money into your account every week. Every week. Make sure you're depositing money into that account. And sometimes Navy Federal, they want to see you have that money deposit, keep on depositing that money anywhere from 60 to 90 days before they actually give you a business credit card, okay? So don't assume just because you open a business account, they are going to give you a business credit card right away. For some reason, a lot of people, especially if you have a lower credit score, they may take it longer. Now, the average credit score, I've seen that people get a credit card, business credit card with Navy Federal is a 650 credit score, okay? Average is about 650. Now, they're going to pull your Experian, your FICO 9 Experian credit file. And one of the things I would definitely tell you, that's what they're going to look for. Now, one of the things that you do need to know when they pull your Experian business credit file, if you have open revolving accounts with their other accounts, you want to have those open revolving accounts paid down to at least 10%. Okay, that also factors in because they're going to look at what other accounts you have with us. And if those revolving accounts, your revolving accounts, meaning like your credit cards, not your personal loans, but your credit cards and stuff, if you're trying to get a high limit credit card with Navy Federal, then you want that revolving account under 10%. All right. Now, if you have any other questions about how to remove negative items off your personal credit, how to get other forms of business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.